Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Route X Lap Attack. I just finished recording a custom race at Grand Valley with 20 laps. I got second place, and I really had a pretty fun time driving this Mustang, but I had to change the oil. Thankfully, I got enough money to finish the upgrade. So, now that everything's over with, let's go to Special Stage Route X and get our lap time. I like, too, how they have Grand Valley. I thought maybe it would be in San Francisco, but you can see it's right next to WeatherTech Raceway. I believe it's a custom race anyway, or a custom track, I should say, but something about it, just seeing the surroundings, it kind of reminded me of San Francisco. Maybe it was because I was driving my Bullet-inspired Mustang, as you can tell by the dark green paint, but I don't know, just something about it. The surroundings of that track made me think of San Fran. If I had to take a guess on the track's actual location, though, judging by that big bridge in the Pacific Ocean, my guess is that the actual location would probably be around Big Sur. Now I just want to admire this thing here. I mean, I kind of miss how in Gran Turismo Sport, when you have your mouse here, you can scroll up or down by moving R3. But now I got to go here, and now I can scroll up and down. So like I said, I've driven nothing but cars from General Motors, so it's time to change that and get a Ford on here for a change. And then after that, I'll drive a couple of Mazdas, maybe some cars from Volkswagen, and we'll figure out what else to do from there. Or, since I pretty much drove Corvettes for like several episodes in a row, I could try the 1979, not 79, what am I thinking, 1971 Mach 1, which I painted to look like Eleanor from Gone in 60 Seconds. Which reminds me, I gotta get a picture of that car next to this thing one day. Modern reboot alongside the original, although they're from different movies. We're getting towards the uphill section of the track, but I'd still like to see a different version where it allows you to go on that bridge there. You just take the off-ramp that we passed and you do a loop, go across that other bridge, I see another bridge on the right. I don't know if that's for cars, but oh wait a minute, no, that's just part of the hand railing. I thought it was a bridge because, I mean, we're going so fast, it looks like the pillars of a bridge, but now that we're going downhill, you can see it's just another part of the bridge we're actually on. It's handrails behind the safety barrier. What if they have a special drifting event that allowed you to go near that boat too, or around the containers? I know in Need for Speed Heat, as well as a few other video games and movies too, they've had some cars drifting around containers or just somewhere in a harbor in general. .143. Doing pretty good so far. Just gotta go around this curve here. We're picking up speed, that's also a good sign. I don't know exactly where this car will end up, but I'll take a guess and say that we're somewhere past the GTO and the 69 convertible. We'll probably end up below the C2 Stingray. I'd like to be able to hit 220, but you can see that's not possible. Fly America. I bet you that's probably a fake company, probably based off of United Airlines. It's interesting too, because you see a lot of billboards or stuff here and there around racetracks where they have ads for actual companies like Gulf or Exxon or a few other companies I can't think of right now. Sometimes they also have made-up companies. I guess to try and add more variety without having to worry about copyright trouble. Tunnel. Can we get to the other side before that timer gets to 4 minutes? Nope. We did not. We were close though. I know that doesn't help much with the time, but it would be interesting to see if it did. Like, you get to the tunnel, it's like, hey, you made it out before we hit 4 minutes. You got a checkpoint. Made me think of a few other racing games I would play where you get a checkpoint, you get extra time before it runs out, or in this case, less time, so you can have a faster time. Makes you wonder. I mean, they're doing a SUV version of the Mustang, the Mach-E, but it makes you wonder if they'll do a mid-engine version like Chevrolet did with the Corvette. I know the Mustang is supposed to be a rival against the Camaro. Well, the Camaro is supposed to rival against the Mustang because the Mustang was here first, but anything's possible. I mean, I'd like to see them bring the GT back, but we'll just have to wait and see what they do. Or what happens, I should say. Alright, so 5 minutes and 12 seconds. Not as fast as I'd like it to be, but you can see that's good enough for 7th place. And I think we actually did pass the 63 Stingray. Let's double check. Okay, yeah, that was 8th place. That's 8th place now. Just 3 seconds slower. But we were not fast enough to beat a 69 Corvette. Now the 71 Mach 1, I think that's going to be a little slower, so don't be surprised if it ends up in 9th or 10th. Thanks for joining me, and hopefully you'll see me in the next episode where I test the Mach 1, as well as other episodes that pop up in the future. Take care and goodbye.